Cheap Show time!
It's the price of shite.
Welcome to Cheap Show. Hello everyone, look, we're playing Takeshi's Castle by Bandai, a 1986 board game with Mr. Stuart Ashens and Mr. Eli Silverman.
Hello, everybody.
And because I'm Scouse, I'll be Craig Charles. Where's me drugs? Women?
Anything else?
Soul and funk?
Yeah, there you go.
What did he say on Cyberzone? Awooga, data dregs.
Yeah, and he has an
Yeah.
argument, doesn't he, with, is it Ian Wright from the Arsenal football team about who came up with Awooga?
Yes, like you stole my Awooga.
All right, Craig. That's
Okay.
my fucking word, that. I came up with Awooga. That's Brand Charles, that is.
I've heard, though, that if you just say funky bunker to him, he just collapses. It turns his brain off, just in horror.
Funky bunker.
Move on. Funky Bunker. Anyway, we're going to play this Takeshi's Castle board game. I don't know how this is going to work.
It's
but
not.
We're going to make it work as
Two
best we
words,
can.
it's not going to work.
It might work. It might work. So, I'm going to play the Scouser who rules the game with an iron fist. Eli and Stuart will play against each other in one of these 9 challenges, or all of these 9 challenges, I guess. So, to start off, there is a message from the attacking commander. Because in the TV show...
That's the one you have to beat at the end, yeah.
Well, no, he was just like the kind of guardian who would stand over it and say, I'm in charge of this. Kind of
No,
thing.
and then he was on the car at the end,
He
squirting
was at the
you.
end, yeah. But that was the only thing he was
With the
doing.
captain's helmet on.
Yeah.
Not helmet, hat. He had like a military uniform.
Yeah.
He's a bad boy.
He's a big bad
it the
boy.
Big bad boy.
Is it that guy?
It might
Yes,
be.
that's
Yes.
I mean, there's a little man there as
him.
well.
Oh, he doesn't have a
there he
hat
is.
on,
Yeah.
though.
No.
He did have a hat,
Maybe
I'm sure.
maybe got the hat in the second series.
Oh, he's got a hat on in that. He's got a little hat. I don't know, either way.
I'm confused.
Anyway, a word. Well done, my elite team.
Thank
This is Takeshi Castle. Known as the Impregnable. Just for the reference as well, Yvonne translated this. So if any weird translations come out, it's only because of the translation, but I'm presuming she did her best. After so many beautiful, intelligent team members have been lost to horrible and strange attacks, I feel this time is different. After all, board game fans from all over the world are on my side. What? You say the captain is all talk and no action? Anyway, let me explain the rules. The game depends on luck and the technique of your brave elites, so I want you to put your heart into it and give it your all. Ha 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 ha! But before that, please read these rules so you know exactly what it takes to claim Takeshi's Castle. Let's go! And then there's 9 challenges, and once you've cleared one, you move on to the next.
What's the first challenge?
Well, the first challenge is
Exciting. Come on.
Kinoko de Pon, or the Mushroom Pond,
The mushroom pond.
which is what I call Eli's groin. The Mushroom Pond.
Oh, God, that's an image.
Because, swampy,
You've got
little stub nubbin.
Little stub nubbin.
You got
Did
a
you say
little-
little stub
You got a
nubbin?
little
Did you
stub
say little
nubbin
stub
living under
nubbin?
your helmet.
I'm here for the stub nubbin.
Yeah, here comes the stub nubbin.
Murderer.
So, this game is this one here. This
Oh,
is your
fuck.
first game.
I mean, oh, good.
The
Yeah.
yellow one.
At least mine, you've got a nickname for my groinal area.
I have.
I don't even consider your groin. So I
mushroom
don't,
pond.
it's like nothing to me.
That's all right.
It's nothing. I don't have any conceptual connection to your groin. It's just your groin. You know what I mean?
Do you want to carry on with that thought, or would you like to stop?
Let's play Takeshi's Castle.
Right, so this is round 1.
What's the first one? Groin pond.
No, that's what Mushroom Pond is the game.
Oh, God.
Hold on to the spinning mushroom and land on the goal.
Okay.
Now, this is what it says in terms of the instructions. Pull the lever and land the challenger on the goal platform. If at least half of the body of the challenger lands on the goal, it is considered a win. And if so, you draw out a sponsor card. If the challenge drops into the pond, you lose an elite token. Better luck next time.
Should we toss a coin to see who goes first?
And we've each got 6 elite tokens,
Now, you've
which
got
are
6
basically
elite
lives.
tokens.
I see my 6
Yeah.
elite tokens.
And when you fail a challenge, because you get one go and that's it, you lose a token. However, when you run out of all of them, you can go to the punishment cave and win a few back for the next few games.
Nice.
But is it really
Simples.
punishment if we want to go there? Do you know what I mean?
I mean, that's opening
Punishment
a
or
hole.
punishment?
Yeah. Now, should we toss a coin to see who goes first?
Yes.
Call it.
Heads.
That is tails, right?
That is
It is
tails. So
tails.
Eli, do
Okay.
you want to go first or second?
I want to go second.
Oh, fair enough. Wise choice.
Ah,
Although we will
shit.
alternate it for the game. So you start this one, Eli starts the next one. So
Okay.
just to very quickly talk about these cards. Yes, you got elite tokens and the punishment cave. Punishment cave we'll get to later if we need to. Elite tokens are basically lives. So every time they lose a challenge, they lose a card. When they run out of all 6, they go to the punishment cave and we take it from there.
It's all a bit elitist, this, isn't it? We're the elite,
Well, that's the thing
and
about
then you're
this
meant to
game,
be the
isn't it?
elite, you know?
There's this sense of pride and valor and you know, winning it for the might of the better and all this kind of stuff. There's that
A
forceful,
militaristic theme.
well, that kind of Japanese before the West infringed upon it kind of attitude to, you know, well, yeah, obviously, but that whole sense of pride and
You
that
saying it was?
sense of-
You saying it was jingoistic, nationalistic?
I'm not saying Takeshi's Castle is a jingoistic
Well,
nationalistic show.
what are you trying to say?
I'm
Then?
just saying there's a certain mentality to this game that is reflected through the honor of like the samurai or the honor of the ninja
I
kind
see.
of thing. You know,
Okay.
it's that same tang of pride.
Ninjas in real life weren't very honourable at all.
No, they
No.
were thiefy little buggers.
Yeah.
Thieves,
Stab you.
And I
stabby
found it
thieves.
interesting.
Goals.
Stabby in the shadows, thieves.
Yeah, and I found it interesting that every time was it Rob's Bad Movie Bible channel
Oh yeah.
where he talked about how depending on what part of the world you're in, ninjas are either villains or good guys. Depending, like for instance, the Chinese are always villains. Ninjas
Yeah.
are always
Because
horrible
they're
villains.
from Japan.
Yeah.
yeah.
Whereas Americans just think if you're white and you can wear a headband, you can be a ninja, which is effectively, you know.
I've seen surf ninjas. That's true.
Yeah, any canon film is just like let's just put a white guy in a fucking with a headband on and give him a
Yeah.
stick.
They're not as bad as those ones that were recut from Filipino films. or-
Godfrey Ho.
Yeah, Godfrey Ho.
Godfrey Ho stuff. So we're going to play the first game. However, I just want to mention this very carefully. Sponsor cards. At the start of the game, 4 sponsor cards, these 4 here,
Okay.
are placed face down on the board. If you successfully complete a challenge, you can take 1 sponsor card, and that might be a fighting spirit one, which means you can skip the next game if you want.
Oh.
If you have the card but you play the game and you win the game, you have to give the card back because you didn't use it.
Okay.
It's only if you win a game do you get the chance to pick a card.
Okay.
Oh.
However, I get the impression that you can't play the game, lose, and then go, oh, I'm going to pass on it.
Oh, you have to choose it.
So you have to
You have to
choose
choose
before
whether
you
to
play.
pass
You have to
or
choose whether
play.
to completely skip it. Right.
So, this first game...
I'll be skipping if I win any of these. I'll be skipping the next
Well,
one.
Stuart's going to go first on this
Yeah.
first game, which I already think is the worst of them, this first one.
Good. Yeah. good.
So-
tremendous.
Pull the lever and land the challenger on the goal platform. So this little square here is the platform.
That's the target.
You've basically, Stuart, got to wiggle this little plastic thing around so
Okay.
that man falls onto there.
That man's not falling off though.
But no, because he's got a big fucking magnet attached,
Okay.
which, you know, I struggle to shake him from. I tried to switch him around to this side, just to the side so he's barely hanging on. So maybe I'll do that. I'll put him to the side of the magnet for both of you.
Right.
Okay.
All right? So, with that being said...
Is
Hey,
he
don't do
supposed-
me any favours, huh? Hey?
Which
Don't
side
do me no favours, huh?
What?
does he start a certain side?
He starts here.
Okay.
But all you've got to do is wiggle him off onto there. Now,
Paul.
these branches are
Really?
meant to help you
Paul,
by pulling him down.
Paul.
Yes.
I've decided I want him fully on the magnet because I don't want to be cheating or colluding with you.
Can I
on
just
this.
say-
I'm a man of honour. Isn't that what you just said?
The code
Isn't
of
that what you just
Bushido
said? This is
demands
about
it.
honour. I want to play. I want the. I'm really just doing that.
I'm
going
going to
to
cheat as much as possible. Is that right?
I don't care.
Oh, dear.
I think the thing is, if I put him on the magnet, both of
Okay.
you won't get him off.
Fair enough.
And I want you to both get
That's
the
a
man
challenge.
off on his mushroom.
He's hugging the shaft of that mushroom,
I
isn't
want
he?
you to shake that man off his mushroom.
Okay, come
All
on.
right?
I'm ready.
So
I'm ready to
no,
watch.
Stuart's go first,
Yes.
so you can move the
Okay.
mic out the way if you want, or just tilt it either way. There you go.
Right.
Yeah. All right. Cool. So you can get up if you want. If I can bring it closer to you if you want to move your little cards out the way.
I like it.
However, before you go, you have to turn one of those over. You both get to do that.
Before you start,
Yeah. So you get to pick one of those now, and it might be fighting spirit or it might not.
do we reveal it now?
Yeah.
Got it if you won.
Oh, hang on.
Yeah, you do it if you win. Yeah.
Wait, no, wait there. Let me just double check this. At the start of the game, if you successfully complete a challenge,
Yeah.
okay,
Yeah,
after
yeah,
the
yeah,
challenge.
yeah.
Sorry, all good, darling.
Come on.
So you can move
It's the
bits out of
moment.
the way.
The first challenge.
The first challenge, mushroom pond, shake your little man off.
And he's shaking, and he's got.
spins.
And
I'm going to hold this end for you as well because it's not structurally very secure.
I don't want you to hold the end of mine,
Oh,
please.
I won't then.
No, I'm joking.
No. Again.
Oh, right. He's getting it.
Oh, he's fell off. No.
Takes him off.
His foot's over the line, though.
Yeah, it's got to be half the body.
It's got to be half the
Okay.
body.
I have to give up a life thing.
I can't believe he felt. He
Fucking Rumpelstiltskin here. Bloody hell.
This is how he laughs, though, isn't it? Something like
That sounds
isn't
like a goat dying. It's like a mountain goat. Fucking
No, how does he laugh?
yeah, yeah. That's it. It's one of the worst of all time. Yeah.
Oh, it's like he's trying to cough something up.
I've got like a head rush then doing that.
It's funny
why he
stuff.
does it.
Paul.
Okay, just put it anywhere to the side.
Gotcha.
I have to say, Stuart, good effort.
Good effort. But
Good effort.
You failed that one.
Well, he fell off. We were worrying. We were wondering whether we'd even get any
This thing
falling
is
off action.
very stuck, isn't it? It's not very...
Yeah. Right, I'm going to slip you.
Reposition my little man.
Sliding him on, and I'm going to move him to the side ever so slightly.
Oh, he's knocked the whole of Castle over now.
Oh, we win.
We'll get that in the end. Right, okay, you can position yourself. If you want Stuart to move out the way, you can. It's up to you. It's up to
There we
you.
are.
Off you go.
Can you hold the end for me?
Oh, now he wants me to hold the end. What?
You start with him over.
No. You've got to wiggle it until he comes off. So off you go. Wiggle him. Oh, he's giving it a shake. He's giving it a wiggle. Oh, he's on
Doesn't
hard.
want to come off, does he?
He's on hard. Try and get him on the branch.
Yeah, the branch will do it. I just ripped him off for me. Oh no, what's happened? He's spun too far.
Oh, it's coming apart. The mushroom pond is collapsing.
This is bullshit. Who just hide this?
Oh, hang on, wait there. I'll say this. It's on the magnet.
Oh, for flip's sake! Cheating, collusion.
Not cheating. It's that your thumb moved it before you started.
My what kind of thumb is it though?
Yep.
Fat trotter thumb.
Come on.
Thank you.
Right, go again. It's up the side of it again, like I
Right.
said last time. So be careful now. It's much more prone to collapse. Here we go. He's jiggling it, everyone.
Still doesn't want to come off, does it?
He's jiggling it.
Hey!
No.
He's half on.
He's not,
not
his bum's
hard.
on.
Oh my god, I'm being robbed. He's clearly half on.
He's not half on.
Right, that's
You
it.
know
I'm
what?
checking
In fact,
out.
gonna
I'm
take
mentally
a look
checking out.
at
That's it.
So people can see at home if you think he's half on when barely a cheek of him is on.
Let's see that photo from above.
See?
Look.
How is that half on? Stuart, would you say that was half on?
Okay,
Obviously
let's
not.
see the whole of this.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's
and
the
then what's
whole
half of that?
square.
What's half of this length? The whole length of him is there, which is half on.
Mate,
But you're
half
not-
on is like this. Like
Yeah.
his below his waist.
You're not taking into account his limbs.
I can't believe this.
Limbs
Right.
must be taken into account.
I'd just like everyone to know that the results of today's game of Takeshi's Castle, the board game, are corrupt.
Oh, really?
He's doing a Trump. He's claiming it's corrupt before it's even started.
Give
Like-
us.
But then if he wins,
That is
it won't
half
be corrupt.
on.
You lost. You both lost.
Yeah.
So you both lost.
Did you take one of my lives?
Yes, I've
you
got one here.
fucking hell. He's a bit fucking eager.
Right.
I've been
Game
robbed
two.
already.
Ugh.
Game 2 is called
Oh,
The
God.
Youth Comes Out. This is a slightly more elaborate game,
Oh,
and
is
it
this
involves
that'll
the
be-
orange thing with the
Okay,
whole.
move to the
with
orange
map.
thing.
Is this like a pond of nacho cheese?
I don't. Yeah, it is a muddy pond, isn't it? These
Very
are all based
lurid
on.
orange.
I'd put a lot of my face into a pond of nacho cheese. If
Yeah,
it
of
was
course.
hygienic.
I don't think it would be hygienic, would it? Nacho cheese isn't hygienic at the best of times.
Yeah, but you know what? The ponds, that was one of the things that appealed to me about the TV show Takeshi's Castle.
What?
The filth. It all got really muddy.
You sound like Dennis Hopper from the Super Mario movie.
Right, this game is called The Youth Comes Out, game number 9.
Okay.
Can you shoot the ball and catch it?
Probably.
First, place one of the other player rolls a dice. So in this case, Stuart is going second.
Yes.
Because
Okay.
you went first, Eli.
So I'll roll the dice for Eli. All right.
Place the challenger with the bucket on the steps of the matching colour.
Oh,
1 and
okay.
2 is blue, 3 and 4 yellow, etc.
Red.
So basically, you're going to roll the dice and move
done it.
that. Okay, so you move Eli's character to the red footprint on the board there. Correct.
Okay.
All
gotcha.
good.
Yep.
If you're on red, you need to catch one ball in the little pot. If it was on, what was the next one? Yellow.
Yeah.
You'd need to catch 3. If it was on blue, you need to
Whoa.
catch 4. Because the way it is like the further away it is, it's apparently easier to catch. Whereas closer to it,
Oh, man.
it's harder.
I thought it was easy.
So-
Then. I thought I lucked out.
Now I've got to find those balls.
Because I know the referees won't be going with me on anything, or like giving me any favouritism. In fact, it's the opposite. It's collusion and cheating from everyone else involved in the game. I mean,
Were you So look, how many chances do you get? Hang on.
he's so.
There are
awful.
2 balls on the thing. Does that?
Are they real? Those
Oh,
are
they're
just-
not. No,
they're
they're
not real
molded.
balls.
Oh,
So okay, there it doesn't say how long you get or how many balls you get to fire.
that's a bit
So
of a problem.
I'm going to say you get 5 chances,
Okay.
both,
Mm.
to get the number of balls. Because if you had to get like blue, it would be 3. So you'd have to
Yeah,
get
yeah,
3
yeah,
out of 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So these are these tiny little fucking foamy things. You used to get in bean bags.
God.
It's basically what they are. And
I was
these are from
expecting something hard
1986.
plastic.
So I'm going to give out 5. Pick 5 from there.
Bloody hell! It's like packing material.
And then
or something.
how long before I start coming up?
You should do it instantly.
It was a Jugs joke.
No, I know.
Because it was like he's handing me
No,
things
I
from
know.
a little
Baggy,
baggie.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
These
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
literal fragments of polystyrene.
Yeah.
They're not even consistent size. They're
Or,
all
or shape. They're sort of egg-shaped bits of shit.
It's like,
Brilliant.
it's like I was
Brilliant.
saying to you,
Love it.
in that they are like the packing thing for a beanbag. It's that kind of stuff. So you put it in here. Little
packaging peanuts. That's what they're called. Some of them.
You put your little ball in here, and then you just got to flick it
Yes.
into there.
saw that.
Right, and you've got 5 chances to flick it in.
This is
You can't-
much fiddlier than I thought due
It's
to
a-
polystyrene. Yeah.
Very fiddly. It's why I don't think it's a particularly well thought out game.
You've only got to get 1 out of 5. You can do it.
Yeah. So here we go. He's off. That's
Whoa,
1.
Yeah, that's
So
a good
if you want
start.
to use the same ball again, you're more than welcome to, because they're all different sizes, and I think that affects wind resistance, travel, speed. Oh, he's 2. He's got 3 more shots left, everybody. He's firing his little yellow, white thing. Well, yellow? Orange. Oh.
It released too soon.
Oh, well, you've had that problem before, haven't you? Haven't you?
Oh, you're setting
You've
up
had
for
that
that one.
problem.
I have
Before.
never had that problem, actually, Paul.
You will from now on, though, because this is going to be burning in your
It
head
is,
next
yeah,
time.
What do you mean? If I have sex again
Yeah.
before I die?
If and when. So this is the 3rd one. Is it the 3rd shot or 4th?
This is 4th, I think.
All right, 4th. Thank you for being honest. Oh, too high. He fired it there onto the last ball. Oh, dear.
It ain't gonna happen.
Go on. Come on, love.
Not with that attitude. Come on.
Come on, love. Roll it. Here we go. He fires his last ball. Oh, so close.
Oh.
But another failure.
There's
for
literally
Mr. Silverman.
0 control.
No, there's no control.
Yeah.
Again,
God.
unfair and based on luck, which
Yeah.
is similar to the real show.
Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah.
So, Stuart, it's your go. Eli,
I roll the dice
dice
for you. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Okay. Blue.
Blue. So
Oh,
you
that's
go
the
to
easy
blue
one, and you
position.
get
And
you have to get 4 in.
If
Oh,
you're
God.
on blue, you'll need to catch at least 3.
Oh, bloody hell.
Christ almighty.
That's not going to happen, is it?
Well, it
it's
might
going to
be-
be 0.
You don't know. You don't
Are you
know.
ready?
He fires
Yeah.
his first one.
Gladiators ready?
Right, he's firing
And-
his first little ball. And
It
it
didn't
went
even
west.
go forward.
That was an abject failure.
It just flew up like in a random angle.
Yeah, it came out the back,
Right.
and it's all they're all going over there,
2
mate.
Out of
There
2
we are, but
failed.
I've got to get all the rest
You
in.
have to get
all the rest
three
in,
now.
it ain't
This could
gonna
be a
happen.
comeback
No,
king. Nah,
he's
it's
lost.
over.
No, you've got not only do you have no control, they don't even go forwards.
It's just complete shit.
I just want to have one crack at it. That was the worst one.
Yeah.
So you both lose a card there.
Wow.
Oh,
There's a
dear.
surprise.
So I've got yours already, Eli. You can take yours. I've already taken one from you.
The presumption.
That's because I know you're a cheater.
Ooh. Shots
just-
fired.
You are a dirty cheater.
What?
You are. I've got evidence.
This is such projection. You should call this podcast I Project Issues onto my co-host. Long suffering.
It's not going to do work for the algorithm, that kind of title, is it, though? It's a bit too long.
Yeah, a bit too long.
Right, game 3 is
Like
called...
Nomsky's cock. Not too long. Sorry, Nomskys. Fine.
This game number 3, is Sumo Dippon.
Okay.
Let's crush some rocks in a heated sumo wrestling match.
Let's-
First, Your challenger rolls the dice. If it lands on yellow or red, you'll fight the show's producer. If it lands on blue, bad luck, you're fighting the massive Konishiki-kun.
Oh,
So you can
big guy.
You leave him up against the big dude.
It's like a big potato head with
I
weird feet.
do have to
Lovely.
say, these games so far have been terrible in terms of the way they work, but the visual aspect is really cool, stylish, don't you think?
Yeah.
It's why I think you get more fun out of getting a little paint kit out and paint it all.
Yeah,
make it
that's
all,
what it's.
you know?
And that's
Yeah.
the definitely the focus there. I think.
So the challenger will tap the lever closest to his figurine, and another player will play as the producer or the Konishiki doll. If the challenger figurine goes down first, both the match and the one elite token are lost. If the producer or doll goes down first, you have won and you can take a sponsor card.
Okay.
So basically,
roll the dice,
roll the dice. So
yeah.
who's going first this time?
Stuart.
Stuart. So that means you roll the dice, Eli.
Oh.
Roll the dice.
Pick my opponent.
Yeah, roll the dice.
The challenger. It says the challenger rolls the dice.
Yes. No, does it?
Yes.
Okay, sorry.
Oh,
Yes. All right, fine.
okay.
Roll the dice. What have you got?
1.
Blue. So you are playing. Oh, bad luck! You're playing against the big guy.
Big weird guy.
Damn it.
So
How
you-
do they start like that?
They
think-
do.
Yeah.
So
Isn't
the-
it on the other? Oh,
No.
is it like that?
So here's the
At
thing,
end of
because I
line.
thought that as well, but no.
Okay.
So here's the thing: you're not going to fall out of the ring. You just want to make sure one of them goes face first, down first.
Okay.
Down first, face first, down. So you just got to flick it, and I'll count it in. 3, 2, 1. Flick the sumo. Oh
no. I was
oh.
too vicious with
He
my
was
flicking.
Too vicious.
Rematch.
Rematch. I'll let a rematch because I wasn't paying attention, so I don't know who went down first.
Yeah, they're both the same. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, back or forward doesn't matter, as long as whichever one falls forward or backwards first.
Okay.
So that's why the heavier one has less chance of that, right? So 3, 2, 1, sumo.
Oh,
I'm
took
going to
me
give
down
that to
with a kick.
Stuart because I saw the big guy bounce first. So
Ooh.
Stuart wins a chance for one of these cards, a
Holy
fighting spirit
shit.
card. So there's 4.
This one.
Pick one. Turn it over. What does it say? You have
It
a
is a
fighting,
fighting
spirit.
Fighting
You can-
spirit.
You can skip the next round if you want.
I'm not going to skip any games. I want to play all of them.
Oh, big man on campus here,
Yeah.
everyone.
That's
Eli.
what we're here
Yeah,
for.
I mean, he won by,
Anyway,
it
Eli,
wasn't a
roll
win.
yours.
It wasn't a win, everyone. I'm just
Eli,
saying.
rolls yours.
I haven't got a bad feeling about it.
Roll yours. See which one you get. Do you get the producer or the big boss? Go on, go. Right, good
Might
stuff.
want to redo
You
that.
have a real problem with like aiming dice.
I knew.
things.
As soon as that, he's gonna fucking
Because
attack
nearly
me.
every time we play a game with dice, it ends up on the floor.
honestly,
or
it's
in a
like
pillow.
I've got a dice tray here.
No, I want him to learn. I don't want you to help him.
Fuck you.
It's like when you put those guides at
Is
a
that
bowling
okay?
ring.
So you never pay attention when I get it right?
Blue. So you're up against the big producer as well.
Oh,
So
God.
here we go. Round 2. Eli. Which one goes down first? And 3, 2, 1. Flick your sumo.
Again, this is
that's
just
come off.
random, isn't it? Oh, no, it's doing something. Isn't
I
it?
think your little things come off a little
Oh.
bit. I think. Let me have a little.
Eli
fix.
has no power.
Emergency. Let me fix this because this is one of those ones where it doesn't quite.
Oh, my
The age of it.
God.
The age of it.
I don't think it's the age, it's the design. Because the pieces are perfect condition.
All right, there we go.
I've just realised there's a cannon there. Oh, because the cannon's trying to knock
yeah.
him off.
Yeah, I've
Oh,
got the cannon over
God.
there.
I'm looking forward to that.
Right.
Right. So which one was it? So it was
Uh,
you
yeah.
versus the big man.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
that's
okay.
the other bloke.
There we
Yeah,
go.
there we are.
So 3, 2, 1. Remain sumoing. Go. Oh, Eli's fell over, so that's
Oh.
another loss there. Oh dear, Eli. Not doing very well,
Why,
are you?
you really want me to lose?
I don't want you to lose.
You
I'd
do.
like you to lose in the best way possible. So that's 3 games down.
So, can we just point out the first one you have very little control over.
And I was half on when I fell
Yeah.
off.
The second one you have no control over because of the polystyrene, and this one again is just random.
And it only gets worse as we go into our 4th one. We'll take a quick break, I think, after the 4th one, so I can split this up. So, dodge the cannonballs and cross the bridge in a game called The Strait of Gibraltar.
Okay.
Oh, I remember it was called that, wasn't it?
Yeah, so that's this one here. First, place the background on the game board. So that's the background, and that one Goes like this.
Oh,
Oh, that's
see.
pretty
that's
cool.
Like
Yeah.
that, yeah.
I might take a close-up shot of that.
I don't know why
Yeah.
you've got to do that, but it says there.
It's to stop the things pinging across the whole
Yeah.
room.
and just
Oh,
knocking
fair
other
enough.
Stuff over,
First, place the background on the game board. Yeah, challenger rolls the dice. She can tap the lever that exact amount of times to move forward on the bridge.
Ooh.
After that, one of the other players may fire the cannon at the challenger once, and then the process repeats. If the challenger drops on the bridge, whether it's by the cannon or accidentally while moving, the challenge is lost. If the bridge is successfully crossed, the player may draw a sponsor card. So, who's going first this time? I believe it's you, isn't it, Mr. Silverman?
I'm first this time, yeah.
You are... You know what? I'm going to move this out of the way, actually, for two reasons. One, the camera won't see the game.
That's a really good point.
And also, it's fine, we'll find them. So,
I've primed the cannon.
the cannon's a tricky one.
Is it a
Yeah.
spring
You've got
loaded?
to Flick the little handle down and aim it. But so basically, that's you, Eli. You start there. You
Oh,
roll
and you're on the
dice.
cannon, of course, aren't you?
Yeah. You roll the dice. If it's like 4, you go 1, 2, 3, 4.
You can only hit it 4 times.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then he gets to fire and then rinse and repeat.
Oh, I
until
see.
You fall or cross.
Okay.
Do I only have 2 cannonballs, or can I just keep firing?
Keep firing them. Yeah.
Ooh,
But there's only 2
okay.
that comes with the set.
Yeah.
So I'll move out the way.
then.
I'll move out the way.
Want to watch me while I roll?
I'll watch you while we roll the dice.
Perfectly.
Go on.
4.
You have 4 bounces of that before he gets to shoot you. So, Eli, begin your crossing of the bridge. 1. And he's thrown that over the game. And that's over with.
I won.
No, you didn't. You literally launched him off the bridge.
No, he went out the end.
No, you
He
can't
went
just
off.
That doesn't matter. That doesn't
He
count,
went
does it?
off. What are you talking about? Of course it counts.
That's a loss. That is a loss, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
He
didn't
went
even
off
get to
down
fire
the
the
steps. He
cannon.
went down the steps. I can't believe. Honestly, that is clearly I beat the thing.
Right.
I clearly did.
You didn't.
Stuart.
He would be in hospital now.
Yeah.
That's on your
Yeah,
conscience.
but what happens when he gets here anyway? He falls down there
All you've
anyway.
got to do is get to this bit, and then that's it.
What a load of
You only have
shit.
to get to the end of the bridge. You don't have to launch.
That
him
wasn't
into
explained
fucking
properly.
space. It was.
Right.
Right, Stuart, it's your go. Roll the dice.
Okay.
Eli's in charge of blasting the cannon. You can move around here if you want, if it helps you. 4 again.
4 again.
So, okay.
Okay.
He's going to tap it 4 times.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, very close.
Oh.
Eli, you get to fire the little cannon.
You sort of have to push the.
You kind of flick it down. You got to flick that little handle down. Oh, yeah. I'll get you to have another little go because it didn't actually pop out.
Didn't count.
Oh!
Fuck
Right.
that guy up.
Right, go on. Eli, you've done that, so you roll the dice again, Stuart. And maybe
Okay.
Stuart can cross the bridge.
Hang on, I'm going to try and sort the.
Yeah, it's a
cannon of
fiddly
death.
little
It's
bugger,
a
this,
weird
isn't it?
little thing, that, isn't it?
Right, so... yeah,
Go.
he won. You missed that bit because the cutting
I
cut
did
off.
win, did I? You agreeing?
Stuart won,
Fuck
but it
you.
cut off right at the end.
I'm
So
going to
I'm just
punishment
gonna do-
land.
I'm just going to do an action replay for the camera so they can see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he won.
No, that's it. You fell off the edge.
I fell off the edge.
You
he
fucker.
didn't. Right, that's
Oh,
that game down.
oh, it's making me want to swear my arse off.
You know what?
That's the main thing.
You bastard, you.
We're halfway
Fuck
through.
you.
Game.
Shit
So
game.
you get to pick another
Oh,
card if you want.
fuck this.
Oh.
Oh,
Did you
he
take a
didn't-
life?
Yeah, I did take one of yours.
You.
So far, Eli has 2 points left, and Stuart has 4. And we go on to our 5th game
I
called The
was
Battle.
robbed.
The Bridge on the Battlefield. The bridge
God.
will rise. It's a thrilling time trial. That's what it says here. So it's this orange one here. First, place the challenger on the bodyboard on the rail, which I have
Bodyboard?
done. Yes.
Ooh.
I can
Is that
pull
like a
this-
boogie
I'm going
board?
to pull this one further out, actually, so you can get to it. Next, push down the centre part and push it into lock. I've done that. That's locked. That's where the little man is on there. I've locked it all up. Decide on a maximum amount of time right now.
Shouldn't that be in the
17
rules?
What do you mean
hours.
decide? Who do you
Yeah.
mean? Who what?
So,
Who
yeah,
just
7
what?
9 years.
9 years we're going
Yeah.
to play this for. And it feels fucking like 9 years.
Yeah.
If the player overshoots the end zone or the lever is pulled after the time has passed, both the challenge and the token is lost. So here's what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Let's just say 30 seconds. You have to get him to end. He can't go off the end. He has to end in the end zone. Like that. And then you have 30 seconds to try and get him into the end zone.
Okay.
However, after 30 seconds, you stop, and we press the button, and it might launch the man like that. Oh, it fell off.
That was exciting.
Yeah.
That's great. Well done,
That's
Bandai.
that game. So that's that.
I'm losing the will to actually keep existing in this world, let alone play this game.
Anyway, who goes first? Who goes first?
Oh shit! Who went worse than
Because
the last one?
we've got 4 more of
That's
these.
me
went-
first.
I went first
Yeah, me
last
first
time.
this
So Stuart,
Yeah,
let's say 10 seconds.
fine.
How long can it be?
Yeah.
You've got to, in 10 seconds, get him to end in the end zone. And if not, Eli pulls the plunger and see if he can launch
Which
you off.
plunger? Where?
There's a plunger on the little fat man on the side.
Okay.
Oh, isn't this the plunger?
No, that just locks it into place.
Oh,
I guess you could
okay.
use both, to be fair. But either way, that's just a locking stick. So I'm going to count to 3 and then count to 15.
Okay.
Right? 3, 2, 1, go. 1.
Oh,
He's off.
useless.
Keep doing 2.
No, that's me.
3.
Keep
4,
doing. Why didn't I
5,
get another go on the
6,
bridge then?
Because it's a
7,
different game.
8,
You.
9, 10. Stop.
Oh.
Eli, you can launch him.
I press there.
Yeah, something like that. Or pull it. I don't
Try
know.
the plunger on the end. Does that do anything?
Yeah, that will do.
Yeah.
Fucking use the plunger.
Yeah, right.
Right, so you lost that one, Stuart.
Yeah.
Eli, now it's your go. But you see what I mean about this game where it's kind of like, in concept, it's fine. In execution, not so much. Eli, ready? I'm going to count down to 3, say
this little
go,
paddle
and then you
here?
have 15 seconds
Get him in the end zone.
to get him in the end zone. If he launches off, reset. All right? 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2. I guess you could stop there if you want. Yeah.
do want
Right,
to.
Eli wins one finally. Hooray! Stuart's literally zoned out now.
Yeah.
Fair play.
Good work, Eli.
Eli,
Thank
you can
you.
turn over a card now.
It's a spirit of whatever. That's
Fighting spirit.
yeah.
It means you can skip the next round if you want to. But,
But I want to play it.
what?
But I want to have a go.
Well, if you want to, yeah, but
No,
if
I'll
it's too
skip
hot,
it. Fuck
because
it.
you might want to skip
Let's
it.
speed
You don't know
this
what the
shit
next
up.
one. Right, okay. Christ. If the challenger after both challenges, 1 lead go. Yeah, okay, cool. Right. Okay. Game 6 is Star Bowling. You fall, you lose. It's deadly human
I don't want to
bowling.
miss this one.
All right. So, yes, we're
We
going to
can
set
work
the
this one
skittles
out.
up.
This is very Game of Games, this one, isn't it?
First, place all 6 pins on the board.
Now, can I say something about those pins?
Yes.
They look like Homer Simpson.
They do, don't they?
They
The
are-
yellowness
They've got...
and the bald
Do you know they've
headedness.
all got different masks on?
Yeah.
Do they really?
Yeah, that's
Weird.
little...
Because they're meant to be humans inside them. That's the whole gimmick, isn't it?
They just look like a bunch
What?
of Homers from a distance.
Homie!
Oh, God.
A dough! Etc.
Yes.
Although, considering how old they are now, I could do a voice just like it. It would sound the same as those current actors. It's really depressing when you hear Harry Shearer talk on New Simpsons. And it's like his characters just feel old and...
Really?
Yeah.
It's like when
End it.
James
Kill it.
Earl Jones was doing Darth Vader for a bit too long. And it's like... oh.
But he was like, just fucking AI it. Fucking
It's-
give
yeah,
me
he
a
was,
break,
wasn't he?
please. Right. Place all 6 pins on the board. The player rolls a die to decide which of the 6 pins is their challenger. Now, one of the other players rolls the die to decide from what distance the ball is launched.
Oh.
If the die lands on 1 or 2, the balls are launched from the furthest away. If they roll 3, 4, 5, or 6, the balls are launched from a pretty short distance. See positions on the board. If the pin of the challenger remains standing after the bowling ball has been launched, the challenge is considered a success. If the player pin falls, the challenge is lost. So you roll a dice and it's like, oh, 5. So you've got to keep 5 up when you roll the ball.
Keep 5 up.
Yeah, you got to roll it and then pray that 5 stays up.
What?
No, that's
I
not
know
how
it's
bowling works.
I know it's counterintuitive to how we
Yeah.
think, but that's literally what it says. Let me just read it again. If the challenger remains standing after the bowling ball is launched, the challenge is considered a success, and the player must take 1 sponsor card, so etc. So, with that being said,
What's the sponsor cards?
that's the fighting
right, yeah.
thingamajig. So you can skip this one if you want, but you got to decide now.
I don't want to skip it. Can I
Right.
skip one later?
Yeah,
I've got that in my back pocket.
you've
to
got that
skip.
in your back pocket, right?
Oh, yeah, I've got the other one, haven't I? I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I'm not going to skip any. Fuck it. Fuck
Anyway.
it.
Right. So, who's going first in this round now? Is it Stuart?
Uh,
Stuart, roll a die, and this will determine which of your
Oh
characters.
yeah, no. Was this the last one we did?
Yeah.
yeah,
first,
I
didn't
did.
you?
Oh, right,
It
so
is me
Eli
first, yeah,
goes
sorry.
first. A rare moment of Eli being honest
So
on the
surely
podcast.
this just moves to the colour.
Yeah. So roll the dice, Eli, and we'll pick a colour for you. Oh no, right.
Again, a
5.
perfect die roll.
So, no. We've got to pick. So 5 is this one. So when you roll the dice, you've got to keep that one standing.
Oh, and the colour
and
means
the
to move
second
there?
dice roll is for where you put it.
Oh,
so
okay.
roll it again. This
Roll it
time
again.
Stuart rolls it.
Oh,
So you roll. And this determines the position.
2.
So
Oh, it stays where it
it's
is.
where it is. So
Okay.
basically, just fire the ball out
And
pray
try and keep
5
that guy at
wins.
the back standing.
Yeah.
Which is, I don't think is possible. So
How
enjoy.
do I
Yeah.
let it fire? How do I fire it?
what is
you
the
just push
system?
the man forward, it says.
Oh, okay.
I think you just have to flick the man forward.
Good luck. You'll need it.
Yeah, you are going to need it. So you have to keep 5 standing.
Flick the little man.
Just push him forward.
Come on.
That's
Come
just
on.
what it says there. Just flip it forward.
Flick the little man.
Yeah, flick the little man in the mushroom pond. Yeah, go on.
Flick the little
Yes,
man.
no, we get it, Mr.
Can I
Silverman.
say that one more time?
Yes.
Yeah. Flick the little man. Okay. All right. I'm losing the will. I am.
I know.
I'm dissembling.
I know.
I'm dissembling.
I know.
So I just flick the little man.
Flick the little man.
Right.
Come on. He flicks the little man. The ball comes down the aisle. Just ignore the man. Just flick the ball. Just tap the ball. Do something with the ball now. Do it. Oh, 5 was the ball that went down. Eli loses the point.
How does it even work?
It's shit.
Let's see if we can suss out. the
5 was
construction of
fucking ready to dive. He jumped down before the ball even got anywhere near him.
Right. Stuart, roll the dice to determine your...
Which
player.
man you have to keep standing.
Yeah.
Man, keep
Flicking-
standing.
Flicking him isn't going to do anything.
No,
You have
it's,
to kinda-
it's meant to clip in, but it doesn't really sit in that contraption very
What
well.
on earth is
at
going
all.
with
I would
that?
just say take it off and ignore it. It's just going to get
Who
in the way.
made these?
Bandai. We've been through this.
Yeah.
Eli had to suffer through it. I'll do the same. It's
All
only
right.
fair.
We've got 2 games
Right.
after this. We can do it. Come on.
3 games, don't we have to do?
Oh, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, you're
Yeah.
right. So roll the dice.
How many
determine the
games after
position.
this? 8 games
4.
after this.
So 4 is one. I guess it's either him or that one. Right, this
Oh,
one. You've got to keep this guy standing.
Possible because he he kept standing.
Roll the dice later the position. Blue. So
Oh,
again,
stay
same
we are.
again.
Okay.
So whenever you fancy it, flick your
Right.
little man and see what happens if we can get the 4th guy standing. Yeah, just
Brilliant.
ignore that. And it stands.
Oh.
It remains.
That's
so he
it?
gets another one. That's another win.
What?
I'm not
Another
very.
win.
That was rubbish. You have no control over anything, and the whole point of bowling is you knock as many pins over as you.
Yeah, no. Well, let's not look into the intricate.
You know what is a
nuances.
fun version of bowling? Mario's Sport for the Wii.
Yeah, we're not playing that though, are we? Right now.
Have you played that?
And that's not
Wii
Mario
bowling?
Sport. You're
Yeah,
talking about
very
Wii.
good.
Yeah, I think I
Wii
might have the
bowling.
Wii U version. It's even better.
Yeah. Is it?
Yeah.
This next one's an easy one.
I like
it's that one.
Wii bowling.
Okay.
Jump from rock to rock and aim for the goal in Game 7 called Ryujin's Pole. Pond.
Oh.
I don't know why I said pole.
You got
lost
poles on
interest
the
now.
mind, mate.
First place the
Got
challenger.
Normski's pole on your mind.
First place the challenger on the first rock. The player must press the lever to make him jump from rock to rock.
Okay.
If the challenger falls into the pond, the challenge is considered a failure. And you lose a life. If the third jump is successful, the player is safe and will
So
receive
third jump. So the third jump, you've got to jump onto this bit at
Yes.
the end, right?
So
okay.
you've got an attempt now to get across,
So this is screwball scramble, but impossible. Good.
basically. Actually, this
Perfect.
doesn't feel too bad. If you want to get a little feel of it before you have a first proper go.
Oh man, this is going to be impossible.
Yeah, it's a weighted little
Okay.
plastic die. So here we go. He's on the first position, and he's going to fire his little man off now. And he just went to the side. You can reset him. Reset him. Go on, reset him.
Yeah, I suppose he hasn't fallen.
He hasn't fallen off yet,
Okay.
so
he just
go on.
sort of sidelined himself.
Okay, here
Because
we
he was
go.
enjoying this, I can see.
That's
Oh!
2. He jumped as a second space.
See, he's
Oh.
gone off.
Oh.
That's
No,
exactly
he's gone
what
off.
happened to me on the bridge. That's exactly what happened to me on the bridge.
Yes.
You're not going to let him. That's not. He didn't do it. He did not do it.
No,
he wasn't in
didn't
the
do
last
it.
hole.
We know he didn't do it. Nobody said he did it.
No,
I
he's
could
doing it.
see
Calm
it in
down.
Paul's eyes. He was about to award you with a win there.
You
He's
see,
on
the
the
thing
wrong
is,
bit,
Eli.
and he didn't do the third.
Yeah, you see,
Nowhere
here's
near.
the thing. I wasn't going to give him the point. Now I am. Because I feel like... no, go on, Eli, your go then. And I'll tell you what. So, because you're lazy, I'll move it round.
Ooh, lazy Susan. Let's do it.
There you go. And we'll move this out of the way because we played this now.
Okay.
All right.
All the little homers are still there, though.
All the little homers. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Eli. You got 3 chances. And he's taking up the jumping board, man. And off he goes. 1. 2. Oh, come on. It's easy now. Eli wins
Oh
it.
my
Textbook.
god! Tremendous.
Well
See him
done.
standing up at the end as
Yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Perfect dismount.
Didn't think it could be done.
Right, I'm
Right.
going to skip the last 2 games and win this shit.
No, you only have one at any one time. You can't have two.
Oh, I don't get to pick another card
No,
then. Okay.
sadly not.
Right.
You can only have one until you use it. Right?
Well, I didn't lose my life last
You
life. I
didn't.
didn't have to go to
Yeah.
punishment to fun time punishment
Right,
jail.
this
I'm
one's-
going to add an armoured elephant. Does that help?
Oh, nice addition.
look at that.
Look at lovely
Yeah.
elephant.
Found my drawer of weird
The
miniatures.
problem is now it's like you've shown car keys to a cat with him. It's like, oh, I can't believe it.
That looks like it might have been 3D printed.
No, they're all just resin
Bits and
injection.
Can we
I
focus
believe,
on
yeah.
this? You can't complain that
Oh,
what
he,
is
look,
going
he
on.
looks at a treat, that elephant on the board there.
Game 8 is called Man-Eating Hole.
Oi, oi.
No comment. Once you
Janet
get...
Street Porter. Sorry.
I'm glad you got there.
Because I'm doing the whole Normsky thing.
Yeah, I got
Oh
it.
my god.
Once we get through this, we'll finally reach Takeshi's castle for the final battle, which is the thing here. So, shuffle the main 5 man-eating hole covers
Oi, oi.
and
Manhole
place-
covers.
and place them
Not
face down.
man-eating hole covers.
It says man-eating hole covers.
manhole covers.
I know, but it says man-eating hole.
It's wrong. That's the translation
No,
problem.
because they're meant to be man-eating holes. They're not man-holes, they're man-eating holes. They're holes that eat men, because you're meant to fall down them
I
or
see.
whatever.
Like that thing in Return of the Jedi.
No, that's the Sarlacc pit.
Yes, it's a man-eating hole.
I
isn't it?
guess you could... No, you know what? I stand corrected.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks. Thanks for backing down on that one thing. Weird.
Right.
Take your victories where you can.
Yeah, I
It's
guess,
fine,
yeah.
I've shuffled these already, but we'll shuffle them again for round 2. Place them face down. Roll the die. If you roll 5 or 6, you can flip over 1 cover. If you roll a 3 or a 4, you can flip 2. If you roll a 1 or a 2, the challenge is automatically lost. So you don't want to roll a 1 or a 2.
Okay.
If one or
What?
more of the covers have the picture of a challenger on it, you have found the way through to Takeshi's castle. If not, you lose a token. So let's just look at these. So there's like
Okay.
Well,
yeah.
some of them got skull and crossbones on.
Yeah, they're the bad ones.
2 of
the
them
chap's
do.
a Good one.
2 of them
Right,
have the
yeah.
contestant and 3 of them have the bad. So you're going to roll the dice and flip 2 over. If you pick one of these up, I think it's just the one, right? Is it just say 1? If 1 or more of the covers has a picture of a cat challenger, you've won it. However, if you turn over 2 and it's the evil ones,
If they're both evil, then you're
Yeah.
fucked. But you only need one challenger
so
to win.
I'm going
Yeah.
to just
Okay.
take
Randomise that, and I won't look.
All right, who's going first here?
Good question.
Right. Well. Right. Okay. They are shuffled. They are shuffled. So, Eli, you go first. I just can't be asked playing that game. Roll the dice. What you don't want to do now is roll a 1 or a 2.
Playing what game?
This game, the man-eating hole one, that I literally just explained. And you
Well, why did
obviously...
you say it can't be asked?
I can't... No, I can't be asked
What can't you be asked with?
discussing who goes first.
Okay.
And now we're spending more time discussing
I know,
that.
because it was weird.
It's you
you
going
saying
first.
I can't be asked with this game.
I said I
Suddenly,
can't be
out
asked.
of the blue.
No, I said I can't be asked with discussing which one of you goes first.
Sorry for understanding language too clearly. Perhaps I'm just too clever for this world. So
Roll the dice, Eli,
Right,
and I'll
okay.
tell you what happens
You tell me
next.
exactly what to do at every stage, please.
Yeah.
Three yellow.
So, 3.
Oh, I'm spitalizing this. Sorry.
If you roll a 3 or 4, you can flip over any 2 of those manholes.
All right.
So you want
I
a
didn't
challenger.
lose automatically.
No. So let me just get it right. Right. Okay. So you can choose 2. And if you pick one of them, which is a challenger, you pass on to the next round. If they're both skull and crossbones, then you don't. Crossbones.
Crossy
Come on.
skull bones. Go on, go for it.
feeling about this one.
Go on.
Yeah, I was right. There you go.
All right.
Perfect.
I think that was an easy game.
Yep.
You'll go. Roll the dice. Hang on,
Okay.
let me just shuffle these all around then, so it's all fair.
Do not look at the man.
Behind the curtain.
Do not look at the... Yeah, that's what Craig Charles was going on there.
Don't look at me.
Someone fucking DJing
behind the kid.
Behind the curtain's a massive green head.
Yeah.
Spinning around.
I've got a funkin' soul
Right.
sweatshop.
That
That
would
would
actually be-
backstage.
Actually be a great visual to have a DJ
4.
spot, wouldn't it?
You
Like
can
a
turn.
big
Oh, yeah.
Wizard of Oz head.
That'd be quite good
As an
actually.
audio-visual
Yeah,
thing,
no,
yeah.
it's a good idea. That.
There is a disco
Oh,
LP
45
of the Wizard of
fucking
Oz,
minutes of
and
this.
it's made by...
Miko.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Bloody
You
hell.
know who
Disco.
Miko did? He did the Star Wars
Yes,
disco
it's
stuff.
yeah.
And then did every other sci-fi film he could ever
And The
fathom.
Wizard of
Yeah.
Oz, which has some good tracks on.
Yeah,
It's like a
fine.
whole sort of space not space opera,
Yeah, but that vibe.
disco opera.
Disc opera.
He's still doing
Yeah.
it, you know. He's got a Hereditary one. It's amazing, yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Right. You got two. You
Now,
can
I would love to
flip
hear a
over
Hereditary
any two of
base.
these manholes, Mr. Stewart, and see what you can get.
Right, I've got to get one bloke out of 2 picks.
One of the
Yeah.
songs could be called Headless Boogie. Headless
Oh, and
Grand.
straight away he gets it. So you're all
Oh,
through
well
to
done.
the final round.
Oh.
How exciting! Which is
Decapitation
the
Boogie.
final battle. Eli, would you be a favour? Pass me the lid. I'm just gonna put
Paymon.
everything on there apart from this final battle.
Oh, you want the lid, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm going to swap these round because I think that's the man with the thing, and then that's the man with the thing. I'm just going to put everything in here to kill
So this is the final round we've moved on to, where you get the water guns, and did they move to? See, there was some seasons, wasn't there, where it was a piece of tissue paper, and the target was.
Yes.
But then they moved to like a laser quest sort of
Oh,
vibe.
I mean, maybe.
They did. No, they did. They did. There were later seasons where they had a digital laser target. But they started with the tissue paper and water guns, which
That's
is
more
better.
fun. Physical's always better, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. Okay. Final bloody battle. There's a card and there's a thing. Right. First, place the castle background on the board. We've done that. Both you and another player roll the dice. If you roll the higher number than the other player, you may attack the castle guard. If you roll a lower number, you miss your shot and lose 1 elite token. You have to try again. The vehicle cannon is loaded from the top. Remove the cover and put a small ball in, and then pull it back to launch it. Okay.
Oh, yeah, there's one in there.
Stuart's expertly fingering the figurine.
He's very good at fingerings. Right. I'm just trying to figure this out. So wait there. If you roll a higher number, then you can attack the castle guard. But if you don't, that means you've lost your shot. So I'm just going to play it like this. You both get a chance to fire at the target.
He's amending the rules.
Yeah.
The vehicle cannon's loaded from the top. Pull back the lever and then launch it to fire. If the game is too easy, you can also use smaller targets.
Oh yeah, I bet it's too easy.
Yeah.
How many
All
balls
of them
are
have
in
to
there?
have
How many balls are in there?
There's only one in there that I can
put the
see.
other two in?
No, they're too big.
Oh, are they?
Yep, I tried that. They're
Oh, no,
inexplicably larger. Yeah.
There's one
Okay,
ball then
so
that
it's
fits the
stupid.
cannon.
Here's what we're going to do.
So we
You're
got-
in the circle. All you got to do
Yeah.
is aim for that, and if you knock it over, you win.
Right.
You
And,
beat
take
Takeshi's
turns.
castle.
and Captain Pike here is
But here's the
knackered, right?
thing.
How many goes
this
do you
could
get?
change it. Just one.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Here's the thing. Because you've got 1 point and he's got 2, if he loses this, it could be a draw. If you win, then you win because it'll be 2-1.
Can I use this to skip this turn?
Not
and win?
final, no.
Oh.
What's the point of that then? I mean,
Well, you could have played it earlier.
What does it say about the game when winning gives you the option to play less of the game?
Well, it's kind
that's
of.
you object to it. You don't you? You object to the whole
But
skipping.
isn't that in the
Yeah.
TV show as well? You get a fighting spirit thing, which means you can tap out. It's
There's
like
a-
in Squid Game. I mean,
There's a
it's
whole
basically-
mechanic in Balatro where you skip the blinds and it gives
If you fucking mention
It's true,
Balatro
though.
one
It's
more
true.
time, I will
It's true.
nail your
It's
switch
true.
to your forehead.
It's true. Skipping blinds in Balatro. It's true.
Right.
Sorry, it was
We're going to
relevant.
do the final battle. The man is in place with the target against the castle.
Wow.
Stuart has lined up his gun, and it's up to him to fire it.
Ready?
Here we go.
Steady.
Boom!
Oh, did you get it?
ho, ho.
Hey! Now,
You've beaten Takeshi's castle.
Oh, there
You're
are
an
2 in
elite.
here. We're all right.
here's the
there are
thing. You've got one. How many of you got 2 now? Eli, you need to get this as well to draw, and then it'll be a draw for the game.
Okay.
All right, so this is for the draw.
I don't know how you had a little moment
on.
of
If
skill.
I've got 2 and Eli's got 1, doesn't...
Because yeah.
Then he wins.
I tell you what.
I'm not going to hit the target though.
I tell you what. Just play it anyway. Hit the target. See what
Yeah.
happens. And if you hit it right, I'll give you 2 points. Because I know you're right. You're not meant to
Oh.
gain points. But let's just give it a little bit of spice. Now I think you've got to lock it in.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I
Alright,
haven't done the
hang on,
lock
give
yet.
it to me because I've got it. Here we go. Oh, you got to push a ball. Is the ball in there?
Yeah, they go in the feed in front of the top. It's fiddly.
Such a fucking weird fiddly thing.
And that thing's going to break after a few goes as well, isn't it? It's got that sort of feeling to it.
Actually,
Oh, watch out. You're going to...
it's all right. Oh, did I launch it?
Something has gone. There's still another one in there.
Oh God, this fucking thing.
Hang on, do you want me to?
No, I've got it. There we
Nose
go.
go.
It's in there, and there's a ball. So you get one shot, Eli. It is there. We'll worry about that other one later.
Yeah.
Right, line your shot up, Eli. If you get this,
Where's it come out of?
it comes out the front pipe there.
The front?
Yeah.
Yep. It fires.
It's top pipe and front pipe.
Yeah.
So Eli, if this hits the target,
Yep.
I'll
just release it.
That's it.
Yeah.
Put your fingers on the lever enough, and it'll shoot out the front.
Here you go.
Yeah.
It's up to you. Will you aim it and get it true and cause it we'll cause it a draw?
It's quite easy, this one. Yes.
It's a draw. Eli and Stuart have both, for whatever reason, come
I've got to shake his hand there, everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
Despite
That is
the fact I obviously won. It's a draw.
I can't believe it. It's the funniest fucking show in the world.
We've got to try and find the other ball that came out of here now.
it'll
haven't we?
turn up.
The one there.
Yeah. there's
It'll
one
turn
knocking
up. It'll turn up. Eli,
I
Stuart,
think that's the last time anyone's ever going to play that.
maybe.
So
We might be the last human beings in the world to ever play this game.
We had the little men the wrong way.
But the
round.
little men. Anyway, that was Takeshi's Castle from 1986. Thank you for joining us. It's a draw, which I think is the best of outcomes.
It was shit. What does Board Game Geek give it? Nothing gets less than 7.5 on Board Game
That's
Geek.
a really good
Smashing your face into a fridge.
I
They
tell
give
you what.
7.5 on there. It's ridiculous.
Let
Well,
me
they're
take a
trying to
quick
support
break
the
and then
industry.
we'll come back with a
Yeah.
wrap up. See ya. Bye. Listen to the whole thing on the podcast version. Bye.